It's Thursday. Have you had your dose of wisdom? Thursday, March 9th, 2023. Ask yourself the right questions. 2 Corinthians 9:10-12. Now, may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness, while you are enriched in everything for all liberality, which causes thanksgiving through us to God. For the administration of this service not only supplies the needs of the saints, but also is abounding through many thanksgivings to God. Proverbs 22:9. The generous will themselves be blessed, for they share their food with the poor. Your life will start making sense when you ask the right questions. You enter purpose by asking God the questions that God will ask you at the end of your life. The only way you can live a purpose-driven life is to start asking the questions today that God will ask you tomorrow. The most powerful thing that injects into your consciousness a sense of purpose is asking the questions that God will ask you at the end. It is being mindful of the end in time. You must start out your life with the end of your life in mind. You must live your life with that consciousness that the end of your time on earth, God will ask you very important questions. The first question he will ask you is, what did you do with my son Jesus? The second important question is, what did you do with the things that I have given you? The time that I gave you, the office you occupied, the money that I gave you, what did you do with it? There are things that are given to you in trust to lift people up. The money you have in the bank, if you could release half of it, do you know how many people you will help? The man that came to see Jesus, the rich man that is, said, I've obeyed all the commandments since I was young. Jesus looked at him and loved him because he knew he was saying the truth. He said, you do all that, but there is one thing you lack. Go and sell everything that you have and give to the poor. The guy left there looking at him. The guy left there broken. Mark 10:21. And Jesus, looking at him, loved him and said to him, you lack one thing. Go, sell all that you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me. Jesus said, you are right with God, but you are not right with men. Before God, you stand, but in the heart of your neighbors, you are a wicked man. You can be righteous and wicked at the same time. As far as heaven is concerned, you stand right in all the laws. You are blameless. But in the welfare of the poor, you don't actually know the reason for that money is to bring people out of the dunghill. The rich man died and went to hell. He didn't know that Lazarus was his responsibility. You must ask yourself that question. What are you doing with the things that God has given to you? Prayer. Father, please help me recognize the reason for the resources you have blessed me with. Forgive me where I have gone wrong and enable me to use the resources in a way that will glorify you. Amen. We declare, I decree and declare that I am living a life that honors God. I am honoring God with my resources, with my time, and with my life as a whole. I am a blessing to those around me. My cup will never run dry. Amen.